Living consciously to me is more of being mindful of your waste. So it's not producing waste or not sending waste to the landfills. It's more of recycling, reusing, and infinitely not throwing anything that can't be composted. And if ever I do throw things away, it's biodegradable, so it goes back to the earth.
Travel photographer Kimi Juan-Caja has captured the beauty of some of the most breathtaking places around the world. But she also saw the pollution and destruction of natural resources, which prompted her to consider a major lifestyle change.
I would see the waste just all over the beach and all over the mountain. I would hate it, but I realized that I was one of the people contributing to this waste. I completely just shifted to zero waste.
Today, Kimi gives us a tour of her home as she shares some tips to kickstart our way to a zero-waste lifestyle.
So this is the living room. This is where I organize all my stuff before I go out. The main thing that I like to bring before I go out is my reusable water bottle. And of course, my cutlery set. I always bring this if ever I want to eat out. So it comes with wooden spoons, forks, and knives, steel straws, and chopsticks. I started refusing plastic straws, plastic cups, even paper cups. So it's really just refusing anything that people give you that you can just throw away. And then if you want to have house plants, you can also choose any indoor plants like this. So I grew basil. These are about 2 weeks old, and now I can harvest them, use them to make pasta sauce or use them for garnish or anything like that. I also used recyclable containers. Any herbs you can grow indoors. You can easily just grow a small indoor garden. So this is the bathroom. Instead of the ordinary plastic toothbrush, we went for bamboo toothbrushes because they decompose over time. And then we also have reusable cotton rounds. So we don't buy cotton anymore because they come in plastic packaging. We have solid shampoo, which comes in this. Solid shampoo lasts as much as 2 shampoo bottles or even more. And we also have our safety razors. So instead of buying a plastic razor and buying plastic refills, we use this. It comes in steel, and then you can just buy the blade.
According to Kimi, the changes didn't happen overnight, but bit by bit, she found ways to incorporate her new lifestyle into every corner of the house, including this one that generates the most waste in homes.
This is the kitchen. This is my masterpiece. It's my favorite part of the house. We've replaced traditional sponges with the dish brush. So this is reusable up to 2 years, and then it's made of wood and ceramic, so it definitely just composts after. And then to do groceries, I use produce bags. So instead of getting plastics to put your vegetables in, we use these reusable ones. It's important to buy in bulk because you only buy what you need and you don't use plastic also. But if there's no option to buy in bulk, we buy the plastic version and we put them into eco bricks. So we make these and we put them in here, we put the plastics in here, and then we donate them to any supermarket. They act as hollow blocks so they don't end up in the landfill, and instead they build homes for people. So one of the first things that I changed was my closet. I only buy sustainable materials like linen or cotton, and I also buy just neutral colors so that it's easy to mix and match. My favorite jacket. I like shopping sustainable materials because if ever you do end up discarding them or they end up in a landfill, they just decompose over time as well. And they're also very comfortable. And I don't buy fast fashion as well because I also care about women's welfare. So when you buy from thrift stores or ukay-ukay, you get to give clothes another chance. At the same time, you get unique pieces that nobody else has. Social media does play a big part because that's how I got my message out there. And that's how I found out how to do zero waste, from social media, watching videos on Instagram and Facebook. People think it's so overwhelming, right? They think you have to spend a lot. But if you start small, you'll realize the things you actually need. To live a zero waste lifestyle is really a personal journey for me. It also trickles down to kind of a minimal living. We all have our personal journey to zero waste, and we should all just support each other and influence each other. So in the end, we would all just help each other have a better environment and have better practices. I'm Kimi Juan, a travel photographer and zero waste advocate.